We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. High in the air out to center field. Brinson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm hoping to see Justin Turner turn it around. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cooper is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. So digging in now, Lewis Brinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch on its way. Kim comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Kim tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
Ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Alfaro is off at first with 2 away. Little chopper back to the mound. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He'll try again. 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, beautiful dive. It's there, and he's out. So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Here's Corey Seager. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. And he fouls this one off. And that one got a piece of him. So striding in, Kike Hernandez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, what looked like a quick inning gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
Fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Garrett Cooper.
Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 38 runs batted in. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, number 37, scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Miami. Ready now, Kenta Maeda. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Kenta Maeda.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And it's 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder. And that's a home run into the top tank.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the 3rd. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Count even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Ready for another chance? Kim 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. First offering on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Set with the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. So stepping in, Derek Dietrich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Striding in, Brian Anderson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside, that's the ball.
Stripling features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And he misses again. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting. Standing in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kim has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The batter, number
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4. He's set and the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. And a ball 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is swung on and grounded to the shortstop Riddle. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in to try it again. Kim is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Nope, that's the
Ball
ball.
one.
Ball one, no strike.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's ball three.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. His previous history with Ross Stripling. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So here's the cleanup hitter. Derek Dietrich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Runners on first with 1 down. And he falls behind 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 7 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He'll check in here with an average of .325, 9 homers, and 34 driven in. Now the 2-0 home.
Hey.
Lifted in the air to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now back.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max.
Next up is Max Muncy, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And the 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Julio Urias, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Nope.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. JT Riddle, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. In now, JT Riddle, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that misses. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Striding into the box, number 37. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. Anderson at third. Riddle at second with one away. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 9.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the Miami area native, Lewis Brinson. First offering on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Hit in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First pitch on its way.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Pitch is popped up. And there's out number 1. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1-1. Now here it comes. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. This one's down to third. Riddle gathers it in. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Nope. That's inside. Oh, that's up there.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Austin Barnes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Kim 0-for-2 from him so far in this one.
Number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. All even now, 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swinging a looper to left. Seager ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he fouls this one off. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
At the plate now, Garrett Cooper. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Fastball just inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Three and one now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Line towards center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Now batting,
So coming to the plate, Diaz. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's out.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. And good for him. Diaz has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Dylan Floro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. Hit in the air to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. That'll bring in Austin Barnes, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit to first. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Roger Lester will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later in this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. They'll work a total of 6 innings here. Not his greatest work, but he is in line for the W. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his butt.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
No outs, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Anderson onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Ryan Stanek comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever.
Left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Corey Seager as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The numbers coming in 278 the average, 21 homers and 62 driven in. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kim is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Kelly is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Drew Jackson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. JT Riddle is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Number 63 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 63.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. John Birdie will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running it first for the Marlins. Number 5, John.
Now a move over to first and the runner back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Birdie leads off second with one gone in the inning. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The batter, number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, Kim. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting a front foot down. No one's getting a barrel to the baseball.
Just short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Number 75.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Derek Dietrich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The left fielder.
Striding in once again, Garrett Cooper. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And no swing, apparently, ball one. The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tag, and they get him at the plate as one run score. Drew Steckenrider has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. So here's Austin Barnes as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball called for strike two. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Jackson stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And he pops it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The center fielder, number 3.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Max Muncy.
Standing in now, Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Relay to Dietrich, and they turn the double play. That's how the inning comes to a close. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's Marlins 12 and the Dodgers 8. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Diaz. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
Now batting. The third base.
So striding forward now, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out. That's outside.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Grounded up the first baseline. but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Again, another foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
JT Riddle is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Hit in the air to shallow center. Taylor coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Jose Osuna will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side. Adam Conley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Cody Bellinger will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Conley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Miami Marlins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 37 earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Kenta Maeda allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, the Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 12-8. Pete Alonso had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 10-6. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Cincinnati Reds finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-1. The Philadelphia Phillies put up 16 hits on the day as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 10-9. The Brewers completed a short 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-4. Kyle Freeland got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 6-2. The Tampa Bay Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 3-0. The A's knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-3. Clay Buchholz got the win, throwing 8 shutout innings, helping the Rangers push past the Blue Jays 2-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Yankees swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they blew out Baltimore 8-0. They now have 5 straight wins. Yuli Gurriel was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping the Stros take care of the White Sox 11-1. The Boston Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 8-5. The Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-1. The Royals put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim brought out the brooms in a 3-game ball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates.